Huh?
Yep. All right. Shalom. Shalom to the elect of Israel, whoever you might be out there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be, and shalom to the 144,000. It's the brothers from the GMS Denver camp. I'm Awan Padah.
The brother Halakia.
All right, doing a quick lesson, on Psalms 137. All right, so I'm gonna start from the top, just read down. We'll get precepts as we go. So, verse 1, it says, "By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion."
And that's what's happening now, because we're in the spirit of being brought back into remembrance through the Holy Spirit. We've been in a state of obscurity for so long. We didn't know who we were. We were thinking that we were Black, Hispanic, Native American, so forth and so on. But now the Most High has brought us back into remembrance that we are the Israelites, man. Here in the spiritual Babylon, the modern day Babylon, mystery Babylon, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So here we've been reawakened to the fact that we are the Israelites and what we are commanded to do by the Most High.
That's right.
So, once again, we've been put back into that state of remembrance, that state of sorrow and suffering, of weeping.
Yeah.
All because what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is coming to save us as His people, man. That's what the prophecy lays out. We're about to be saved from this final captivity by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai according to what He promised to do for us. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And this is talking about ancient Babylon, and then it goes also into modern day Babylon, like I just said.
Yep.
This applies to us today. It says, "We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof."
Because in this land, we didn't have any reasons to rejoice and be glad and be in the spirit of living up in the spirit of mirth. This is the hardest captivity that we've ever had to be in as a nation of people.
Got taken the fuck down.
So, with understanding that doesn't bring you a state of being in the revelry spirit. You know what I'm saying? It brings you in the state of what? Hanging up those harps. Not being in the spirit of mirth. Not being in the spirit of rejoicing, because we now we understand who we are and why we're in the condition that we're in as the Most High's people. You know?
Khan. And it says, verse 3, "For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion." And we look at this, the transatlantic slave trade, when Esau came and got us in this time, all right, they required of us a song. They had the slaves, singing songs to entertain them.
And it still applies to this day, because they've taken us captive. We are in slavery to this day. We are in captivity to this day. But they expect Jake to do what? Dunk a basketball, throw a football, moonwalk, sing the most beautiful song that you can sing. Chris Brown, Usher, Michael Jackson. Get on stage and entertain us in our captivity. And this is what we're still suffering to this day.
Yep.
It's all a part of that captivity that we've suffered. And our enemies, and when you really look at the condition that Jake is in, they've been put in positions to entertain. Whether that be physical sports, whether that be the music and entertainment industry. Nigga, get on stage and act. Denzel Washington.
Dance, nigga.
Dance. Get on stage and sing, so forth and so on. These are the only positions that they've deemed worthy for us Israelites to have, because what? We're in captivity.
That's right.
They ain't putting us in the position to be fucking presidents, because the one that you thought was a president, Obama, he's an actual Hamite.
He ain't no Israelite.
They haven't put actual Israelites in places of position to have no type of power. Why is that? It's because they don't want us to have any power, because we're in captivity.
We in captivity. All right. Now it says, verse 4, "How shall we sing the Lord Yahweh's song in a strange land?" And we are definitely in a strange land. We got taken by cargo slave ship. This is showing you that this is talking about us, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You are the Israelites. This is what this is talking about right here in the scriptures. It says, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. And we forgot who we were for a period of time. This is the only captivity where we didn't remember who we were.
This is why we had to be brought back into. That's why the remnant had to be brought back into remembrance, because this is the only place where we didn't know that we were Israelites. Mm-hmm. We've been told that we were blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, so forth and so on. We've been given all these false doctrines to follow, all these false ways to believe in, which don't benefit us as a nation. And this is why we find ourselves getting deeper and deeper in transgression against the Most High. And it's all because of His will, but because this is all punishment to suffer.
It's a punishment.
It's a punishment from the Most High. Yep. This is why we see how people getting gunned out in the streets. This is why you see gangs running rampant, gang violence running rampant amongst our people. So-called black on black, Hispanic on Hispanic, Native American on the Native American crime. It's all a part of the curse. This is why you see our households in a state of disorder and chaos. This is why we have no fucking infrastructure. This is why we have nothing of our own. It's all a part of the curse. And the Most High took everything that we had away from us.
Right.
Even the understanding that we are the Most High's chosen people. All that's been taken away from us because of our disobedience, because of our transgression, because of our rebellion against the Most High. It's a punishment that we're suffering as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. This is why. Mm-hmm. This is why.
And when I read this, I think about the slaves on the ships being sailing away from, the home, from Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying? Coming over here.
Well, yeah.
From West Africa.
Because the thing is, we've been away from Jerusalem for a long time, ever since 70 AD.
Con.
Even us being on the west coast of Africa, that's not a land we were supposed to be in.
Yeah, not even that.
Because that ain't the promised land. That ain't the land the Most High promised to our fathers. So even being on the west coast of Africa, running from Roman persecution, is a part of the curse.
Yeah.
It's a part of our punishment that we had to suffer.
We had to leave our homeland.
And now we're even further away. We're 3,000 miles across the fucking ocean in America, quote unquote, suffering not the rest of our punishment. But the Most High let us know that way. That He's going to bring us back to the land that He promised to our fathers. This was written all throughout the scriptures. That's the true narrative of the Bible. Yeah, I had to punish you as my people. Yeah, I had to punish you as your God. But when it's all said and done, I'm gonna bring a remnant of you back.
That's right.
To fulfill the will of to fulfill the promises made unto your fathers. To fulfill my will when it's all said and done. Right. That's what's happening. This is why you see so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans waking up to the fact that they're Israelites all throughout the earth. It's because the Most High is doing exactly what He said He would do in His time. It's time for our captivity to end, and it's time for the heathen nations to go into captivity according to what the Most High said would happen.
That's right.
That's what's happening.
That's right.
We've gone through a complete state of hell as a nation of people, and we have a little bit more to go through during the time of Jacob's trouble. When that's all over and all said and done, the Most High is going to save His remnant as He promised to do. That's what's about. That's what the Bible is actually talking about. Not this bullshit that the pagan Christian church is telling you. You see?
Right.
You got it.
Yep. So continuing on, verse 6, it says, if I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof.
And this is the time we're living in.
Oh, shit.
The Most High is remembering Edom, who was there at the time of us being taken down by the Babylonians to destroy our temple. The Most High, that's why He's casting that whole shit down. This whole power structure that's been set up by the so-called white man, beginning with their elite, is being cast down. America is being cast down. That's why there's so much chaos. That's why there's no happiness amongst the people. That's why you can't own a home now. This is why the money is being inflated. Prices are going up. This is all a dismantling by the Most High because it's what? It's punishment upon our enemies for what they've done unto us. That's what it's all. That's what it's all about. The Most High is repaying our enemies for what they have done unto us, man.
And the elect are going to be in the right spirit, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be sad because this shit is going down, because we understand why it's going down. All right? We understand why this shit is collapsing and turning to shit. It's because the Lord is doing it. He's breaking us out of the prison that we're in.
That's right.
That's all this is.
That's right. Go ahead.
All right? Now it says, O daughter of Babylon,
which is America,
right?
And the inhabitants thereof, got it.
Who art to be destroyed.
Who ought to be destroyed, because the Most High has ordained great destruction to come upon this place for what has been done unto us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. From the mass genocide of you so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, you see, beginning with Christopher Columbus, from the free slave labor off the backs of you so-called blacks, West Indians, and Haitians, this place is about to pay. Mm-hmm. The entire economy is still running off of the energy of these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, in a major way. The reason America became the greatest country in the world, the richest country in the world, is because what they've done unto you Israelites. Mm-hmm. That's why this place was able to flourish above everyone else. They had the Israelites in captivity, and now it's time to pay.
Right.
That's why we see the Most High dismantling this place, man.
Yep. Just like ancient Egypt. Yep. Who made ancient Egypt great? The Israelites.
Yep.
All right.
You got it.
So he finna play this bitch just like ancient Egypt. All right. But anyway.
Already playing this bitch.
Con. Now it says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
And that's the spirit that the true believers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is in, man. We're in the spirit to get vengeance upon our enemies. Are we out here doing anything physical to our enemies? No. That all we're doing is preaching the words of the Most High, telling you what's about to come. Mm-hmm. The Most High is going to give our enemies over into our hands, man. Beginning with you Edomites. It tells you that in Ezekiel 25.
Oh, yeah.
You see? So, yes. Ooh. Once we finally get our hands upon you heathen, and we are able to have authority and control, and not have to worry about a punishment coming for doing harm unto you, we're going to rejoice.
That's right.
We're going to be happy. We're going to be ecstatic, because everything that you've done unto us is going to be done unto you in the kingdom of heaven in righteousness.
And it's righteous, man.
It's righteous. You fed our children to alligators. All these gator belts from the beginning. All these gator belts, the gator shoes, the gator wallets. Guess how those gators were caught? You use Israelite children to catch those gators, man. Yep. So guess what? When it's time for us to come into power and to have the full authority and dominion according to what the Most High said will happen, his saints shall take the kingdom. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Yes, we're going to destroy you and your children with great pleasure, with smiles upon our faces.
They said we're going to meditate terror.
And we're doing that now. Everything that's about to be brought upon you heathen nations, beginning with you Edomites, is well deserved, man.
That's right.
For all the shit that you've done unto us. And we don't feel no type of way about it. It don't make us feel queasy. It don't make, oh no, Lord. Nah, we ain't in that spirit. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Because them motherfuckers wasn't queasy when they were, killing our kids. And
they didn't think twice about it, so oh well.
Right. Yeah. So this is the last verse right here. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Hey, the Christians don't like that. They don't know about that one.
Go Captain Long like that. But that's exactly what's gonna be done, because you slaughtered our children. You slaughtered our women that were pregnant with our children.
Come on, man.
You didn't have no fucking spirit of remorse. So when it comes the time for us to be in power, for us to be running shit as the Most High said we're gonna be doing, we're not gonna have any remorse or any sorrow for slaughtering your children. And that's a recompense coming upon you for all the shit that you've done upon us.
And are still doing to this day.
Still to this day. This is why you have our children in the spirit of being bugged out, because the programming that you push upon them. Mm-hmm. You're still destroying our children to this day. And it's a covert way of doing it. And you're doing it through all the fucking media and the programs that you put in front of them.
And it's meticulous too. They really meticulous in their wickedness, man. How they try to destroy us, man.
Yeah. And guess what? So when it's time for us to bring it upon you, it's gonna be fully justified. Everything that you've done unto us, and when we get our recompense, when we get our payback, when we get our lick back, according to what the Most High says is gonna be done, It's gonna be beautiful. Matter of fact, that ain't the end. Get Ezekiel 25 and 12 real quick.
All right, we gotta get that one.
After you finish that.
All right.
We're closing on that one. Ezekiel 25 and 12.
Okay. All right, and here we have it right here. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25 and verse 12.
And this is what the Most High said, man. This entire Bible is according to the will of the Most High. This is not what man is saying. You got to the whole chapter. You're going to have to get out the 12 as well.
All right.
But this is what the Most High said, man. This is what the Most High intends to do when it's all said and done. What we find written in the Holy Bible that you Christians been holding on to this entire time, acting as if it's your book. We find the will of the Most High written inside of it. And it's not anything good written for you heathen nations to come.
Nah.
It's damn sure ain't nothing good written for you Edomites. You see? Go ahead, bro.
All right, so here it is, Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom.
And that's what's coming. The Most High is going to stretch out his hand upon you Edomites, first and foremost, as a punishment for what you've done unto his people.
Right.
And guess what? Ain't none of the heathen nations exempt from this. All you heathen gonna feel the wrath of the Most High. But you Edomites especially, you so-called white people especially, go ahead, bro.
And will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
Yep.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom, which is the so-called white race, all right, by the hand of my people Israel.
This is what the Most High said. He's gonna lay vengeance upon you Edomites by the hand of his people Israel, meaning he's gonna give you over into our hands. So all this, hey, do what you need to do right now, because when it's all said and done, according to the Most High's will, according to what's about to happen in this timeline of prophecy, the day is going to come when you Edomites are going to be in our possession, and we're going to do unto you according to the Most High's anger and according to the Most High's fury and righteousness. You see, in that act that you tried to accomplish of destroying the Israelites, we're going to actually accomplish destroying you so-called white people from the face of the earth.
Obadiah 1:18, baby.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Obadiah 1 and 10.
Con.
Go ahead.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
According to whose anger? According to the Most High's anger, man. So for all you corn ass niggas who are out here trying to save Esau, you fighting against the Most High's will. The Most High is telling you he's going to pour great wrath upon the Edomites by way of his people. And if you feel some type of way about that, guess what? You are an enemy to the Most High. You're going to be done away with, man.
That's right. You're going to get caught in the crossfire.
Yep. Crossfire. Don't get caught up in the crossfire. Remember that game from back in the day? Crossfire. Crossfire. That was an old school game from what's the fucking Milton Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Crossfire, man. I remember that commercial like it was yesterday.
Right.
I wanted that shit, but we couldn't afford it. Go ahead.
See, now it says, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
The Lord, you're going to know the Most High's vengeance that he's going to pour upon you by his people. You Edomites are done for, and all you niggas who are trying to save these crackers, you are done for, man.
You in the way.
This is the Most High's will. This is what the Most High intended to do. And this is being laid out in the Most High's will that we find written in the script. That's what the Bible is, man. The Bible is a book telling you what the Most High has intended to do, and you haven't been given a proper understanding of it in these pagan Christians and churches, man.
Man, come
out by these pagan Christians in these churches. The will of the Most High. That's what the Bible is. The will of the omnipotent, the Ancient of Days, the Almighty is what we find written in this book.
Come out of them damn Baptist churches, man. It's time.
Yep.
But only the elect will come out.
And if you don't want to do that, guess what? The Most High is going to destroy you.
And that's it.
Yep.
So, hey, That was Psalms 137, and we also covered Ezekiel 25 to paint the picture. So we're gonna end it right here, and Lord willing, we're edified. So we want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Quadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone,
right,
who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashmi Yahweh Shai, and Kwam Yasharala, and Abad Babal.